Hi everyone, let's finish up this little lesson on distance. You'll notice that a lot of these problems, because they're SAT, ACT type of problems, include more words, right? And so we want to always read and not just look at the picture, so we're not assuming what it's asking us to do. So it's saying that a recycling truck begins its weekly route at the recycling plant at point A. So this is where it starts, right, at point A. It travels from point A to point B. So from point A, it goes to point B, and then to C, to D, to E before returning to point A. So that's the key, before returning. So what I have seen it do, it goes all the way around. That's what I'm noticing, is that this truck goes all the way around. And then it says each unit represents 1 mile. So this is in miles. What is the total distance? So it is telling you distance, right, between them, total distance. If it goes all around and we want the distance, we want perimeter again. Okay, so I'm just trying to show you like the different words of how it's asking you that you want perimeter. Remember that perimeter is adding up all the sides together. Unlike the previous problem, I can only count one of the sides. I can only actually count out what AB comes out to, and it looks like AB comes out to 2. For the remaining sides, right, it's like BC and CD and so forth, I'm going to have to do the distance formula. Just because of the way that this shape looks, it almost looks like to me like BC and AE are congruent or equal to each other. Do you remember how here, like all the sides came out to 5, and the reason why I knew that was because when I counted up and down, it all came out to 4 and 3, 4 and 3, 4 and 3. So I'm gonna try and check if that's the case with C, B, and with A and E, okay? So I'm gonna try and draw my triangles. And then I'm gonna count the sides. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this is up 1, 2, 3. So I got 4 and 3, and I'm gonna see if A to E does the same. Okay, so I'm gonna draw my triangles. I'm gonna see if it gives me 4 and 3. Okay, so I count 1, 2, 3, and I count 1, 2, 3, 4, and it does. So the good thing is that this shows me that both of these sides are equal to each other. I also can see that there's no way that DC is equal to the same as BC. So I'm just going to take care of these two sides and do the Pythagorean theorem. Remember that the side that you're looking for is always C. Okay, and they're both equal to each other because the triangles came out equal to each other. So 3 squared plus 4 squared is equal to C squared. This is 9, this is 16. 9 and 16 make 25. And then we're going to square root both sides, so we get that C is equal to 5. So I know that both of these sides right over here, and I'm just going to put this, is 5 and 5. Okay, that's what I know right now. So now I also have a suspicion, and I'm just going to verify that C to D and E to D, they kind of look the same. So I'm going to see if the triangles come out to the same. Okay, so I'm going to draw my triangles. For each one of them. And then I'm going to see if the triangles are equal to each other. So I'm going to count up from here. I do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So this side right here is 12. I'm going to count over. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is 5. I'm going to count this side over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This side right here is also 5. So far it's looking pretty good. And this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So yeah, because this is 12 and 5 and 12 and 5, that tells me that this side is equal to this side right here. Right, so I only have to do this once. So remember that the side that you're looking for is always C, so I have 5 squared plus 12 squared is equal to C squared. 5 squared is 25, 12 squared is 144. Add them together and I get 169. Now, this looks like a really big number, but it's actually a number that could be expected of you on a non-calculator section when you square root, okay, because it comes out perfect. This comes out to 13. So what that's telling me is that each one of these sides is 13. So now my perimeter is adding each one of these sides. So I'm going to start from adding this side to this side, to this side, to the small side on the bottom, to this side right over here. Remember, the small side on the bottom is 2, okay? So these are our sides, 5, 5, 2, 13, and 13. Okay, so when I add them up, I get 13 plus 13 plus 5 plus 2 plus 5. Okay, and if you're pretty good at mental math, 13 plus 5 plus 2 plus 5 comes out to 38. So the perimeter comes out to 38. And then remember, this says miles. So our perimeter is 38 miles. That's how far the truck travels, the recycling truck. Okay, so you have several practice problems. So you're going to show all your work for each one of these. Some of them might not have sides that match. So like this one right here might not have equal sides, like MN and MP are not equal. And so you're going to have to do the Pythagorean theorem for each one of them. Remember to show all of your work in order to get all of your credit. Okay,